Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of So What You Hear. I'm Jay,
I'm Craig.
Yeah.
and this week we are heading to the NFC West.
Boo!
Okay.
Just a lot of hate for the West. The
not-
NFC West and
Hey,
just the
I
West
don't.
as a
Look,
total.
fuck the West right now. All right.
All the West. We don't like none of y'all.
Like right now, if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be getting this heat wave we're stuck in right now. And also, y'all teams, it's the same two out of the division, but y'all can't get over the hump. Okay, I'm sorry. The
I'm
Rams
like, the
did
Rams
win.
won the
The
Super Bowl.
Rams won.
They won a Super Bowl.
Remember, they did go beforehand and got lost to the Patriots.
And then they got like they was gonna get
Okay,
close
they're
again.
1-3 out of this recently because they lost. Because the Rams won one, lost one. Niners went to 2,
And
lost
both.
2. So, boo.
3,
Okay.
didn't they go the year before that too? Hasn't San Francisco gone and lost? Because
No,
Jimmy
no,
Garoppolo
no.
lost
Because
one.
Rams.
No.
Okay.
The both times the Niners have been, remember, they played the Chiefs and have lost both.
Yeah.
They lost to
They lost to the
they lost to the Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
But
right.
that was earlier though.
Yeah.
That's still the
Yeah, that's when the power went out. Was
Mhm.
Beyonce right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Make the power go out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's just what that division does. So, I guess the first team to talk about is those 12 men up there in Seattle, over
Yeah.
there in
They
Washington.
gonna need all 12 and then some more.
You don't get rid of a Hall of Fame quarterback with a barely average quarterback and think, I said quarterback. Jeez. You don't get rid of a Hall of Fame coach with a barely average quarterback
You think the rest of us are gonna be Hall of Fame?
if he
Maybe
wins
one
in
day.
Pittsburgh.
You think he gonna win in Pittsburgh?
Yes.
You do?
He doesn't have to do anything. They've got the top defense. He needs to score 14 points. Russell Wilson can give you 4. In Denver's bum ass team, he could put up 14 points.
Okay.
You put up 14 points and get him 2 field goals.
But then they'll
Pittsburgh
never,
can win games.
Tomlinson will be there forever.
Well,
if
yes.
they-
Yes, Tomlin is going nowhere because of this. But you go away from a potentially Hall of Fame quarterback.
Okay.
Get rid of a
Coach.
future
No,
Hall
he
of Fame
meant-
coach.
He knew what he
No,
meant
that time I said
time.
quarterback on purpose.
He knew
Okay.
what he meant that time.
Get rid of a future Hall of Fame coach with a barely average quarterback and think you're going to win anything at least immediately. You're going to need some time
You
for
don't
that to
think they
develop.
should've drafted a quarterback.
I think they need to move from Geno.
their
They think
record
Geno
was
is good.
Their record. Remember, they gave him an extension. They paid that boy.
Just,
I'm sorry, they paid that
would
man.
you pay Gino? I don't think I would have paid him. Like when he's good, his on is on.
But he's going to give you maybe 3 games like that a season.
But it turns off real quick, and once it's off, it is off. He has
And,
there is no middle.
That's
Right.
also that division.
Byron Murphy-
Besides
yeah.
the Cardinals, has his number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even the Cardinals can beat him.
Well,
Byron Murphy and Leonard Williams in the middle is going to be nasty.
and who's
It's-
their corner? Who's their corners out there? Their corners are good. out
Witherspoon, yeah, some young
there.
guys.
They got some good corners out there.
But I'm not worried about their defense. I think their defense is going to be good.
yeah,
Their offense is going to be trash. And
Yeah.
you cannot win in this league with a
He
good
did
defense and
need
no
some help.
offense.
You know what? They gave him some help. So right, like
Well, I mean, they got some
Gino,
offensive
like,
line.
He had to scramble.
He
a
did,
lot.
yeah, the line was They
And when
got some
Russell
offensive
was there,
line help.
Russell was scrambling a line.
But I don't think they still haven't proven that they've gotten the line together. They've grabbed some guys to try to be better. We'll see.
yeah,
And Gino has to play.
Gino.
he never
Gee.
liked Gino.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
Gino.
Gino. But moving from one disappointment,
Oh,
the Arizona Cardinals.
you know what?
I had a soft spot for the Cardinals.
I've always wanted them to do good.
Fitzgerald
I've
used to be
always
out there
wanted
I
them
doing
like
stuff.
Kurt Warner's a great guy.
Yeah.
Larry Fitzgerald's a great guy.
Oh,
Eric
and they used
McCorn
to be
Bolden
in
was
our
a great
division.
guy.
Anquan Bolden got his ring out of them group.
Oh yeah, because he went to Baltimore.
Yeah.
But
And he used to be in our division.
Yeah,
They
like
weren't
so,
good
Arizona.
either.
Arizona, like I'm starting to think at first they said it was Kyler because he didn't study his video games and all this stuff. But then we also got to remember Cliff Kingsbury's offense just didn't work.
it was yeah.
It just didn't work.
It was.
And then
not
last
put
year
together.
when Kyler came back from the ACL, you saw he was able to make that offense
He
go.
started
I mean, Josh
Yeah, yeah,
Jobs made that offense
Yeah,
work.
yeah. So you saw that it was obviously a little bit of both.
They just didn't
Yeah.
have much explosive.
But they also put more faith in Kyler after he came back because
Yeah.
at first it was like,
We'll see.
yeah, and then they put more faith in him. Then they got him his weapons. I mean, McBride
Was
Mar-
frying.
McBride was frying all season last year. Connor Cardinals had a resurgence in Arizona.
Yeah, yes.
And then now they got MHJ, Robert Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And that could be the explosion that a scrappy team like that.
Yeah, and like we discussed earlier, they will go as those two go.
Yeah.
Because
they were scrappy, but they couldn't put together wins last year. If those two are explosive, you add that to scrappy, and it equivalates in wins.
Yeah, that defense is gonna be something. Buda Baker's still there, right? He didn't.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Buda and them.
You got some veteran presence at the end. They like I said, they're not like it's not a defense that you're like, man, they're amazing, but it's a defense that like when they need them to make plays, they'll fight.
Yeah.
And
I Cardinals for me is very much just wait and see. Like
you still see the baby, huh?
I definitely gotta see the baby. Like like.
Let's start calling Tiffany's nursery corner. She needs to see the baby.
This is the maternity ward because she needs to see the baby.
I don't believe it. Like people,
yeah.
I would definitely have to see that.
What happened? This division is just like I'm not.
Their best games are like you're surprised they played that well.
They're
like, wow.
Their best games are against each other.
Yeah, it's when they go to play other people.
They play other people. It's just like, oh crap.
Until the Rams in the night, we sucked and we beat the Cardinals last year.
Yeah, and then the third team we're gonna talk about is the one with the most recent Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, that next year though they.
That's because they had all their best.
Stafford went down, Cup went down, some of the line went down, Aaron Donald went down. Like
they had all their money on that.
We winning this year,
and they got exactly that.
But now they've added offense, the other offensive line.
Better last year. They
did.
Oh, it did.
Yeah. Oh, Puka Nacua added, but now you'll have Stafford back healthy. Cooper Kupp back healthy. Nakua in a second year, which should be even better. They added Blake Corum, which gives them somebody counter off of Kyrie Williams, who was already really phenomenal.
Yeah.
So now your offense goes back to dynamic. Aaron Donald retired, which, I mean, you're not really going to replace him. But Jared Verse and Braden Fisk, who are top-tier pass rushers. So now your outside pressure should make up for what you're losing in your inside pressure. It's...
And they really went... They also went defense heavy. They went defense heavy in the draft.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I mean,
Matthew Stafford with nobody in Detroit could put up points and be
that was also a young Matthew Stafford.
But now you're talking about an older one who's a little bit better mentally, still has physical gifts, but has a talented offense, and you gave him a stout defense.
Definitely veteran, so I mean,
McVay's gonna have a computer. He's a good
and it's Sean McVay.
Yeah,
I don't know why I don't like the Rams. I just
really
don't.
Yeah,
I root against them. Every time.
I've liked them since the Greatest Show on Turf.
Don't.
Well, I feel a little bit of animosity against the Greatest Show on Turf, but the Rams overall, I can respect them as an organization. But that's all I will say.
It's personal. I can't.
Mine should be very personal, but mine is very personal. But I'm trying to be.
I have a manager that like the Rams. I like her though, but I don't know. Like it's not fun.
Like that 1 yard will haunt me for the rest of my life. But,
I know about those games.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Trust me, I get those games. I get to watch those games over and over again because Dallas, they love doing that to my boys.
I don't know. You know what? Honestly, I still don't think AD's retirement is permanent. Just something in my soul tells me
they were fighting in the playoffs and they had a real shot. You could see him coming back.
I can something like, you know what? He just don't want to deal with the hustle and bustle of the season.
Yeah.
He just don't want to deal with the practice or the training camp. Because he said in his video he hates training camp.
Yeah.
And he don't need it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm great. He's like, if I didn't get fined, I would.
Best D tackle of all time.
So yeah, I mean, dude's gonna.
He's gonna do what he got to do. He's gonna fry. So
I still think if they call him in the playoffs,
KJ Watt even said he's giving him till this year. Where if Houston makes a push and they really ask, he'll come back and play. But this is the last year he's gonna stay in shape.
Okay.
He needs to see a ring in the horizon.
That's why, But that's the thing with AD. I got one, but if they're really pushing for a second, and that offense is banging, and that defense is nasty, and some up the middle pressure from AD would just
solidify.
Yeah, that I could see him coming back at the end of the year and getting into the playoffs.
AD decided to come back week 15.
Yeah.
So
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, and if that happens, then I think this
Yeah.
could definitely be a scary team.
so we'll see.
Well, now we get to the real meat and potatoes of this division.
You think they curse?
No, I think Kyle Shanahan's cursed.
Maybe.
He can't see. He can't. He can get to a Super Bowl.
I mean,
he can't sniff a win.
that like
You
the
can't.
power went out. Like they just.
He wasn't there for that.
That wasn't him.
Even that's what I don't think it's
He's
part.
part of
That's
the
why I don't think it's
28-3.
him. I think.
Yeah,
it's
but they were already
team.
getting thwopped.
But that's what I'm saying. I think it's a team thing.
But he was part of the 28-3 Atlanta loss.
Oh.
Yeah, he was offensive coordinator in that game.
That's very true.
And then he's choked 2 leads going into halftime to the Chiefs to come back and lose. This time he lost in OT.
Yeah.
Because what the choice did they make? They decided to kick the field goal, correct?
Yep.
And then the Chiefs said, "We got this."
Touchdown.
So, yeah. And like they're stout on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, they have an amazing team.
But yet now we also hear about they gave Juwan Jennings that extension, Christian McCaffrey, but don't want to sign Brandon Aiyuk. I'll take him.
I think Aiyuk
He
can
can take him.
I
She
definitely
can
would
take him.
take Aiyuk.
We can pay him. Like, I think that's gonna be.
I would definitely take
I
Aiyuk
don't think we
there.
could pay him, but I don't think we could pay him, but
But when they was having those, but when they was having like those real tough games,
You get Darren Waller return. You might not have to be able to pay him, but you could also send a Darius Slayton their way. I mean, look. You can make some moves now. Like there is possibilities.
that'd be good for both of us.
Yeah, like-
Slayton be able to get some use before he has to move.
So you know what I'm saying? Like there's ways that we can make him work in the league.
I just don't understand. I felt like whenever San Francisco really needed Aiyuk was there to save their bacon. Like I
when
really
Debo
do.
went down,
He
Aiyuk steps all the
was
way up.
everywhere, and I think it was
Kittle's not in.
it's-
Aiyuk is there.
Yeah, like you can
Aiyuk's
definitely count on
Blocking
him.
in the run game, down the field. He's but my thing is I don't understand. This also goes with Kyle Shanahan thinking he can plug and play anybody into his offense. Because he's also been lucky to be able to get such great pieces.
Yeah.
Is it luck if you keep getting them?
I mean, they just want to come play for you because one, you have a great scheme. Okay, him getting McCaffrey, that's also that's basically a wide receiver in the backfield who runs.
Yeah.
Then Debo's basically just a running back who is a wide
Everything.
receiver.
Yeah, like he's
And
everything.
then you got Kittle who can do. He's basically a fifth lineman with hands.
Yeah. Really good hands.
He's a really good blocker.
Really good hands.
Yeah, so like, it's like, what am I missing?
Kittle was a little rocky last year. I had him trust me on fantasy, and like,
But why?
Aiyuk had a really big year.
But
He had a
the
very
reason
big
why
year.
is because
Kittle
they didn't have to rely
was
on Kittle.
rocky
When they
last
had to rely on Kittle,
he was more of a blocker though. Like, I don't want because like he was doing his part, but he wasn't scoring touchdowns and things like
because
that.
they also didn't need
Yeah.
him to.
Yeah, like
They needed him to be there, so when in the run game or the run scheme, he's blocking. Or if they bring him back for an extra blocker, what you need when you got Debo, Aiyuk, and then you got McCaffrey starting out the backfield. Or if they're running, even Juwan Jennings was eating last year.
Yeah.
So honestly, I mean there's not enough to say. They have the talent all around the ball.
see Aiyuk Lamb, combination. I'm liking it. I'm like,
That would be that would
But
be.
he was talking to somebody. Who he called?
Jane Daniels.
Jane Daniels.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
now the Commanders. Come on, bring him this way.
He don't
Jahan
want to do
Dotson.
that. You know,
That would be
Terry McLaurin,
Oh.
Brandon Ayuk,
DC got
Luke
enough
McCaffrey.
problems.
Luke McCaffrey,
DC's icky. You don't want to
Austin
do that.
Eckler.
Yeah, that'd be nasty. So you never know, man. I mean, Ayuk, he's going to have he's starting the contract for at least another year.
Yes.
So then they're either going to try to basically move him. They can move him before the season starts during training camp.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like based off what he said in the video, they said they don't want me no more, man.
It seems like they are trying.
They're trying to make moves.
trying to go ahead and move him.
Yeah, move him off him now. So, because that's not going to be good going into the season. Not the way he's feeling. So, I don't know. He can go anywhere. They probably won't send him to an NFC contender.
Most
That
likely,
wouldn't make
yes, yeah.
sense.
They're not going to send him to Dallas.
Yeah. So he may
Now, could I see them going to Washington because they don't see them as a contender?
Yeah, yes.
And that would be the problem because I think that could make them a contender.
I
I could see that biting them in the ass because now you're getting put out the playoffs by Washington, who makes this massive resurgence with a new coach and a new owner and a new Aiyuk.
Yeah.
You know, let's be real. Who is going to cover Terry McLaurin, Johan Dotson, and Brandon Aiyuk? Not a lot of people. Austin Eckler is almost like McCaffrey. He can receive almost as well as any receiver. He blocks well and he runs. And Brian Robinson.
I can see them sending him to Buffalo.
I can see him sending him to Buffalo. I can see Buffalo.
You know
trying
why?
to get him.
Because Buffalo needs wide receivers.
Yeah, they do.
And I don't see them sending him to Kansas City because.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's just.
Yeah, here you go. You want a president? No.
Here, you can beat us with him. In the Super Bowl.
Or they can send him to the Patriots. They can send him somewhere. They can send him somewhere like we don't think you're gonna go anything this season anyway. So
they traded him for T. Higgins and then signed Higgins.
Ooh. No.
They wouldn't do that. That would be dumb.
That'd be really dumb. I think Higgins is not better than Aiyuk to me.
No.
He plays different.
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
They
don't really have a jump ball player.
They don't have a big jump.
They don't have a jump ball player, so actually that might work out better for them. They have Ricky Pearsall can get downfield. Jawan Jennings can get downfield. Even Debo can get downfield.
Yeah. They
don't have anybody who can 50-50 ball.
That's true.
Look at y'all. Okay.
Other than maybe Ricky Pearsall, we haven't really
seen him.
I've seen him do some crazy stuff in college, but
go up there for the one
right across, and then he got lit and he held on to that ball.
Yeah, so who knows? I'm just thinking about other places he can go.
Yeah, y'all. Well,
I mean, we don't have we have money. We try to save money for, I guess, the defensive thing. So
yeah.
And I don't think we couldn't pay Aiyuk long term. That's the thing. He'd be mad about that.
Green Bay, their whole team is on young contracts.
But they're a contender.
That is the NFC contender. Houston doesn't need him after picking up Diggs. It's just unnecessary. Like we all like nice. I just. Pittsburgh.
Go to Jacksonville.
Pittsburgh. I've heard him and Tomlin have a relationship.
Oh, that's true. You good.
And they could use extra wide receivers in Pittsburgh.
He can go to Jacksonville.
They could use help. Trevor Lawrence really needs help.
Jacksonville needs all they can get.
New England definitely needs help. That could be a big pickup.
They can send him to Vegas.
They can send him to Vegas.
Be out there with
Devontae Adams. Yeah, they just lost Renfrow and them.
That might be something.
Yeah.
That could be something. Shit. He can go across the go down south. Go right. Or go up. No, go right
Chargers.
Chargers.
Where you going?
San Fran, go down south. Right down to LA.
Right down to LA and play for the Chargers.
Yep.
He probably ain't even got to move houses.
Yeah, he does. LA to San Fran.
They could use that. Yeah, that'd be a big add in the Chargers.
Yeah, that could be good.
Well, like his family might not have to move. He just have to
go
closer.
You can get like a condo.
Yeah, or apartment something.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, that's possibilities.
But yeah, I mean that could change up the league type of possibilities.
Yeah.
Oh, so is that all we got for San Francisco?
Yeah, I think we just hit we hit revelations I didn't even know were coming. A religious experience at the end.
We're a little deep with San Fran.
Yeah. And the rest of them we kind of glazed through. I mean, this is a shorter video than what we shoot, but I need you to do something to make me want to talk about y'all more. The team that's important got talked about. The Rams. They have stuff going on. Win, Arizona.
I take care of
Have Gino play more than 3 or 4 good games a season.
I don't need Seattle can just go.
Look,
I don't care. But
there's just not
enough.
enough. I'm sorry, Seattle and Cardinals fans, but just not enough.
We got the whole new year. You can.
Positive thoughts. Y'all will be great. You're all great. We're all gonna win a Super Bowl.
That's a lie.
But
maybe you can all.
I just said they're gonna be great. Obviously, I'm lying.
They could all be great. We don't know. Other teams that we think are good can be bad. I could be half full.
Right.
Okay. Either 1 or 2 teams will come out of the division for the playoffs.
Yeah.
There's that one season they got 3.
That's the thing about these seasons. The clean slate.
We'll see. I mean,
overall, seriously, I mean, we've had teams. Cincinnati went from trash to great. Houston went from trash to great. You never know.
That's very true. And like I said, and obviously, if I'm doing like I did for every division, I'm gonna still say in reverse order: 1 Niners, 2 Rams. I'm gonna give 3 Cardinals and 4 Seattle.
Oh wow, yeah, I'd still put 3 Seattle, 4 Cardinals.
I'm
But
gonna give
I
Cardinals.
would say Seattle. But I would have to see. Like I said,
Look,
I
I'm gonna give the Cardinals some hope.
Mini
Seattle.
camp is over though.
I'm
Getting
not.
close to
I'm not.
football.
Yeah, I'm not happy how you did Carroll. So that's
Yeah.
why you're my. That's why you're my. That's why
a
you're
little
my
bit.
basement.
I thought the Pete Carroll thing was kind of
Yeah.
grimy, and so thus I can't give love. Sorry.
I'm not. That's why you're my basement right now. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
But like I said, football, we're getting closer and closer.
Yeah, training camp's what, like 3 weeks away?
Something like that. Yeah.
3 weeks away?
26, I think they
Mini
said.
camp's over.
Yep.
So
And then then after that, season.
Season's there.
I'm ready.
Season's there, but
I am
I'm not gonna
ready.
lie.
Season, Reggie seasons.
Training camp, I'm happy for. And then preseason, I'm okay, but during preseason, the Olympics happens, so it's gonna be hard for me.
I don't know. I just hope they air it better this year.
Yeah, 'cause-
But
They aired
no
better
matter
last
what,
year.
I'm always happy. Like we're always gonna pay attention to football, but I'm always happy for it.
Like I like
Yeah.
gymnastics
So-
and track and field. I'm just so
Oh,
scared
I'm
to care about.
swimming, track and field, and then sometimes I like to watch the volleyball, beach volleyball.
You say that, but volleyball is good.
Right,
Like,
indoor
yeah,
volleyball is
you
good,
say
yeah.
that,
The volleyball is,
No, I do love watching volleyball.
I
It's
do.
really
volleyball
competitive.
really
It's
good.
fun.
Yeah, volleyball is good.
Yeah.
But I think gymnastics. And my mother. That's why I love track and field. So.
I like that
Yeah.
they added the extreme sports now.
Oh, and then
Is it flag football this year?
Yes.
golf is this year. Flag football, 3v3 basketball is an Olympic sport. So it's gonna be golf. I know golf got made an Olympic sport. I don't know about BMX biking. Did they do anything
Yeah.
biking? Biking's okay.
I'm pretty sure biking. I think biking and skateboarding have something.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
skateboarding
like-
is definitely an Olympic sport.
so
now.
Because
Yeah.
they
Like
have
how,
the
like,
snowball,
the
the X.
snowboarding.
I said snowball.
I know what you meant,
Snowboarding
So
and skiing stuff in the winter, and then
This-
now they're
yeah.
adding skateboarding and
that
biking.
might, and
This is gonna be an
those are one
interesting.
of those things you don't think you would like. I mean, maybe I'm being a girl about it until you watch them skateboard and
She
you're like,
9-year-old on the vert ramp, 3 900s in a row. First person to ever do it. He's 9.
see, it's
'Cause
like
he's
when
too
you
small
watch
to contort his body and all.
when you
yeah.
watch them do it,
You're like,
for me,
wow,
I'm like,
this is
whoa,
impressive.
like yeah,
Yeah.
because I've
Yeah.
watched people eat dirt a lot trying to skateboard. So when you watch it, actually,
My brain was like, why are you watching people eat dirt?
Yeah, so it's gonna be.
Gotcha. Okay. But
anyway, subscribe.
like,
Like,
comment,
comment,
subscribe. Hit us up on Twitter and Instagram and tell us what you think. All right. Well, I'll let y'all later. Peace.